Hey YouTube, this is Sarge reporting for duty on my first of what I hope to be more tutorials on tactics, techniques, and procedures. During this video and in future videos, please keep one thing in mind. TTPs are not a rigid nor mechanical action. TTPs are a guideline in which a random group utilizes to build a cohesive team. In Arma, skill is essential, but teamwork is the most overpowered weapon in the game. In TTP number 1, we are going to discuss close quarter combat, also known as CQC, with an emphasis on room clearing. Some mistake CQB, also known as close quarter battle, for the same. It is not. CQC are the individual and team actions in a confined area, while CQB are the team, squad, and platoon actions in the same and surrounding area. Finally, military operations, urban terrain, or MOUT, is the overall task in sector in a combined arms effort. As HKT's current operations are in Arma 3 King of the Hill mod, this is a great opportunity for us to incorporate our TTPs on CQC. First, we must get organized. For this tutorial, we will give examples of 2, 3, 4, and 5-man room clearing teams. Always remember to maintain 360-degree security and an asymmetric scan. As this team organizes to enter and clear what's behind the door, they establish a 4-man stack. Consecutively, they announce their posture: 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, go. They enter the room. As they enter, the number 1 man stays behind to provide rear security, while the 2, 3, and 4 man enter, neutralize threats, and immediately establish a 2-man stack to clear the next room. Know that urban warfare is not fought on a plane. Rather, it is asymmetric, as the threat can come from any direction: forward, behind, left, right, up, down, and all points in between. You must be flexible in thought, decisive in action, communicate, and most importantly, a team player. You guys are ready. In this scenario, the number 1 man moves short right and suppresses. The number 2 man moves long left and engages, while 3 and 4 establishes forward and rear security. Room 1 is secure. Perfect. Let's slow this down a little to understand movement in sectors of fire. The number 1 goes long and right, while the number 2 goes short and left. Number 3 goes immediate right, while the number 4 goes immediate left. Target is neutralized. In other words, go the opposite direction of the man in front of you, as to not create a target-rich environment. To caveat, you must understand the individual skills first to be a part of a team. Example of some of these are grenade range, pre-fire, prep the room, pieing the corner, framing, the fatal funnel, and many more. During this training exercise, King Killer and Apex are systematically clearing the upstairs, while Dirty and Lead Magnet are doing the same on level 1 of the barracks. Although they are methodical in clearing rooms, they change their individual and team movement as to not be predictable. The rest of the squad remained outside of the barracks as to provide rear security and reinforcements as necessary. Between the first and second floor teams, they stay in line as they clear the barracks. Furthermore, they continue to secure their axis of advance as to not be outflanked. Notice that clearing of a room can happen from outside rather than entering. As a quick side note, you and your team can estimate expending twice the ammunition and taking at least 25% more casualties in an urban environment. But now they have 3 targets on the upper foyer. How do they handle this? The team is decisive in action to pieing the corner and engaging targets as they are presented. targets are down.
I don't like this. I don't know.
This has been a short tutorial on close quarter combat and only a small part of MOUT. I hope this helps you and your team in your Arma gameplay. Stay tuned for more TTPs later, and I'll see you on the other side.